Today I wanted to make a guide video specifically about how to complete the goals for Slime Castle that you're going to find through Swagbucks, Freecash, or other Offerwalls. An Offerwall is actually how I originally came across the game, and I've played the game pretty steadily over the last year and quite enjoyed it. So the focus of this video is just going to be helping explain how to progress quickly through the game because these tasks do scale in difficulty just quite a bit, but all the goals can be completed as a free-to-play player within the month, with the exception of this in-app purchase goal, obviously. But it does require playing the game fairly consistently each day, but it can definitely be done. But if you don't know what you're doing, it can be a bit difficult, so the point of this video is to help out with that. Now, as far as what these goals are referencing, so like reach stage 1, wave 20, or reach stage 3 or 4, wave 1, all you need to do for these goals is progress through the normal mode of the game and beat each of these checkpoints. So the last one was stage 11, wave 30. I got to wave 39. So I definitely did meet this goal within the time frame. You technically don't have to be anything in the hard or hell mode difficulty, but you will definitely want to, just because these harder difficulty modes actually provide bonus resources that will make progressing through normal mode even easier. So there are quite a few different aspects to the game and things to be aware of when trying to progress that I couldn't cover in a single video without making it overly long. So what I've done is created a 5-part condensed new player guide walking you through the process on a step-by-step basis as I went back through and attempted this myself using everything I've learned about the game. Now I have that playlist linked in the description, but before you go and check it out, I wanted to cover a couple of items that are specific to just trying to progress through the game as quickly as possible that aren't covered specifically in that playlist, just because these are things specific to Offerwall tasks. So in the new player guide, I approach the game as a free-to-play player. There is a goal on most Offerwalls to spend $1 in the game. Now, if you look at the various shops in the game, you'll find there actually isn't anything exactly $1. I mean, we're $2.49 there, even going up to the daily packs here, the cheapest, usually like $1.29. So there's nothing that's actually $1. There is one purchase though that I would highly recommend that costs a little more but will help considerably in beating that stage 11 wave 30 within a month or potentially a fair bit faster. That purchase is the 5 times permanent gameplay boost. So if we go to the shop here in the bottom left and then boosters, it's this 5 times game speed for $6.29 US. So it definitely is more than $1. So you're going to be losing out a little there as far as just dollar return wise, but it's going to make the rest of just completing the rest of the stages, hitting all those other goals, a lot easier. So this 5 times gameplay speed boost, it speeds up the time it takes to complete stages in the game by a lot. Even if you watch an ad every 15 minutes to boost your gameplay speed, the maximum speed you can get as a free-to-play player is 3 times. So this 5 times gameplay speed does help quite a bit. The 5 times gameplay speed boost is really helpful for a lot of reasons. So it boosts your ability to farm gold, equipment, experience shards, and magic crystals at a faster rate. Gold's going to be really helpful just so you can upgrade your talents even faster, potentially max them all out within the time frame, which does help a ton. Equipment can help you get your equipment merged to Mythic +2 or potentially higher, or you can just focus on runes with those spare mythics, which either way, it helps a ton just as far as bonus stats go. Experience shards are really helpful as they allow you to level up your main slime as well as other slimes in your collection, which contribute to that overall slime bonus stat percentage. So the more slimes you have, you can level them all up, and then they all benefit your main slime that you're actively using. So really those experience shards, the amount you need are essentially limitless and you never really cap out on those. So the more of those you can farm, the better. Magic crystals, these blue crystals you can get a hold of, they are very helpful just because you can start farming them at stage 4 and beyond. The gameplay boost actually helps you to get to stage 4 faster, but also farm those crystals faster. So getting these crystals as fast as possible can help a ton, just to help you open up the slime shop sooner within the slime village. But as well, you can also just upgrade the Tower of Elements further. I was only able to make it to level 4 on the Tower of Elements. Probably could have pushed to level 5, but that Tower of Elements boost will help quite a bit just as far as your slime's overall stats. Just because those bonuses do keep scaling for their levels, just give you higher percent bonuses. So really, in summary, while the 5 times gameplay speed boost isn't required, it does help a ton as far as improving your odds of completing all the goals and making it so you don't really have to rely on RNG for good rune rolls or anything. So a couple of other items not mentioned in the new player guide. Really, I would recommend trying to get the ad shop right after the Crystal Vein in the Slime Village. The sooner you can get this building unlocked, the better, just so you can farm those ad tokens. And then with the ad tokens, I would recommend using them on the 100% idle reward bonus items, but make sure you do time these as mentioned in part 5 of the new player guide to get those bonus special slime stones and level up Yolanda. So realistically, Yolanda is going to probably be the best slime you can get in this time period. This is Yolanda right here. Just because you need a lot of attack in order to clear stage 10 and 11, Yolanda specializes in getting a lot of bonus attack, which is very helpful. So after you unlock Yolanda with gems, it really wouldn't hurt to just try and unlock other slimes available for gems. Like we have Isabelle, Yamlet, but you can also get a few more like Chilbert. It wouldn't hurt to go and unlock all those, just because, especially if you get that 5 times gameplay speed boost, like I mentioned with the all slime bonus, the more slimes you can level up, the better, just because you can get that just higher stat bonus, which will benefit your main slime, even if you've hit the level cap like I currently have, and I can just boost Yolanda's stats even further. That is it as far as the main differences from the new player guide videos. I would highly recommend checking those out, as they do cover a lot of tips as far as the day-to-day and just things to do in the game in general. If you end up getting that 5 times gameplay speed boost, you'll likely progress a good bit faster than I did, especially if you play really consistently. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.